Hi, I'm Chris Moore, your Century 21 Realtor. Welcome to this month's real estate market update. We're going to look specifically at days on market, some inventory numbers, and how the interest rates could impact the market coming up for this fall and winter. We're going to mix things up a little bit this time and start with days on market because this is a big part of the story for what's happening right now in our real estate market. Currently, the average days on market in Oklahoma City is 36 days. In Edmond, it's 31 days, and in the Yukon Mustang area, it's 32 days. However, the part that's newsworthy is that there's a big disparity right now between days on market for houses that are under contract versus days on market for homes that are setting. There's a big disparity between homes that are selling, homes that are setting. Let me give you an example from the Edmond market. Right now, the average days on market, as we said, is 31 days. If we look at the average days on market for active listings, homes that are available right now, that's at 71 days. So you can imagine what's going to happen as those houses do one of two things. They're either going to sell and they're going to record higher days on market. All of a sudden, the stats are going to show high days on market. Or they're going to fail, and all of a sudden, the statistics are going to show failed listings or expired listings within the market. So if you're selling a home, this tells us that it's super important to get your pricing correct and to make sure that the property is ready to show at its very best. You want it to sparkle for those buyers because what's happening is buyers are in the market. They're buying up the good houses. They're buying up the houses that are good value and showing really well. The rest of the houses in the market are setting and could set for some time as you see those active days on market creeping up to 71 days. Great, let's get a couple of more pieces in place and then talk about action steps for buyers and sellers in the Oklahoma City market right now. First, let's look at average sales price. It's still up year over year, up 2% across the Oklahoma City metro, up 8% in the Edmond submarket, and up 7% in the Yukon Mustang area. Next, let's look at list to sale price ratio. Right now, the list to sale price ratio is at 98%. This tells us that sellers are still getting prices pretty close to their list price at the time they go under contract, within a 2% negotiating margin. And now let's look at the impact of interest rates. According to Freddie Mac, the average 30-year fixed rate mortgage right now is at 6.12%. This is actually up just a little bit from where it was right after the Fed announcement in mid-September, when rates dropped to, according to this same source, we'll measure it that way, when rates, according to Freddie Mac, on average dropped to 6.09%. So with rates coming up slightly, most people in the market still understand there are two more Fed meetings coming up before the end of the year. There's the November 7th announcement and the December 18th announcement. Right now, most experts think that we'll see a lowering in the federal standard rate with both of those announcements and a continued decrease in mortgage interest rates as we get towards the end of the year. Interestingly, already in anticipation of that, the number of new listings in the market have increased 12% year over year already. So this tells us that sellers may be anticipating buyers coming into the market and the interest rates helping things. But like we've been talking about in this segment so far, that increases your inventory numbers and could increase your days on market. So if you're a seller in today's market, make sure that you're priced accurately, like we talked about, priced correctly, and make sure that the house is ready to show at its very best so that your house can be one that sells, not one that sets. For buyers, there's opportunity coming because as sellers make mistakes and have to have their houses lower the price, do price adjustments, it's going to create opportunity in the market. The interest rates are going to create opportunity, but just also know that other buyers are going to come off the sidelines and it's going to create some activity in the market, a little unusual for fall and winter. At least that's what we're predicting at this point. Thanks as always for joining me, and tune in next time as we take the real estate market and break it down.